Hi guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to cook a very low maintenance meal when you've had a busy week and how to plan a couple of days in advance so that you're not cooking every day. You can just quickly warm up your food for lunch and for dinner. So let's go and get started. So what I've already done is number one, the very first thing I always do, and you can check out my previous video, is I always plan my weekly meals on paper first. So if you want to check that out, you could check out the previous video of how to plan your weekly meals. So I always do that first. I take inventory of what I already have purchased before I do a grocery shop, and then I will plan my meals and then cook a couple of days in advance. So I just went away for the weekend. It's currently Wednesday, and I don't want to spend my evenings after work cooking every day, so I decided to plan my proteins a couple of days in advance so that I'm all set to take lunch on the go, and then when I get home I have dinner ready. I could just warm it up and I'm ready to rock. I have other goals that I really want to focus on this week, and I want to make sure to stay healthy and not spend my life in the kitchen, but I definitely want to eat a home cooked meal. So the first thing I did is of course I took inventory, what was going on in my freezer, and I just made veal meatballs and beef meatballs, and I always plan, measure, and pray. So for someone who, struggles with binge eating disorder, I think it's really important that I plan my meals in advance, pray for guidance, and make sure that I measure. And that's been working really incredible for me. Once I have my meals all planned out, I don't have to think about food until it's time to eat, and it completely simplifies my life, gets rid of any unnecessary occupied space, thinking about it or worrying about it or trying to figure out last minute, what to prepare. So it's really nice to have that done in advance. So so I cooked some veal and beef meatballs. I have a bison burger that I cooked. I'm taking this for lunch tomorrow. I also prepared a really quick spinach soup. Super simple. As you can see, it is green, people. I love me some greens. I really do. You feel super energized. It feels amazing. So so I have a protein and some soup for lunch tomorrow, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna be doing for dinner. I just had a lot of ground beef, so I made a beef burger for the following day, and then I'm gonna go ahead and measure my proteins. So let's see how we are doing here. Oh. Perfect. So I love these Tupperwares. I make sure to stock up on my glass Tupperware. That way it's BPA proof and you're not getting any plastic in your food, which then you could potentially eat. So I like to always store my Tupperware in a nice glass container. So that's one meal that is ready to rock. It's all portions. So when I come home, I just quickly warm it up. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about, oh, this is on millimeters. Yeah, we need ounces. Oh my gosh, perfect. I love when it's exactly the amount of protein that I want. You get really good at it. after doing this for a while. So here's lunch, here's dinner, here's another lunch and dinner, and then it looks like I have another lunch and dinner over there as well. Today's Tuesday, so this is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm all set. I have a lot more time on the weekends, so this will get me through my work week, and then I could focus on other things in the evening and enjoy myself, and then just keep it simple. I think I'm even just gonna stick to raw veggies to accompany my proteins to keep it super low maintenance. So I'm just gonna do cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, throw some pink Himalayan sea salt on it, and I'll have some fruits for snacks, and that's it. I am ready to rock out a busy week, focus on other goals, have home cooked meals that are super low maintenance. I've planned a couple of days in advance and I'm done. So hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the process and you're inspired to cook for yourself at home so you could stay healthy and on top of it. Right now I'm following the Bulletproof program that is a combination of a couple of things that I've tested throughout the years and finally figured out what works for me. So I'm really excited to maintain that. And that's all. Hope you guys have a fabulous week. Enjoy meal prepping and planning in advance, and always choose to love yourself first. Ciao.